This video is on monoprinting. Monoprinting is a one-copy print. It's very unexpected, can create really awesome results or ones you totally don't expect, but that's what makes it really awesome. You will need a guard, 2 trays, face up, ridges side up, some tempera paints, the monoprinting tools, which will be in a bucket, and please keep these there. There will also be some paintbrushes, and label your paper already with your name on it. Name, table number, teacher initial. On one tray, I'm going to use it as a painting palette. I'm going to put a couple different dabs of paint. Alright, then, like little bits, don't use too much. Okay, it should be about the size of a dime. Then I'm going to spread my paint out on my surface. You can try different thicknesses. Thick paint will produce very blurry looks. If you want to have a lot of texture and scratching, you want to use very thin paint. Okay, it just really has to be pretty even. Okay, make sure that when you're doing a monoprint that you work fast, because if the paint dries, it's not going to stick to the paper. Alright, so I put my paint down. Now I'm going to work on my design. Maybe I'll scratch some lines into it. Maybe I'll create some rhythm with some swirls. I'll pick a different tool. Maybe I'll do some thicker ones. I'll do some wind blowing or some other rhythms. Alright, and I'm done. Don't work for more than 5 minutes on this part. That's even quite a lot. Probably more like 3 or 4 minutes would be good, so your paint doesn't dry. I'm going to move everything out of the way. I'm going to put my nice clean guard on top. Kind of frame it. Name side up. I'm going to put my paper down, drop it straight down, and press all over. And that's my final monoprint. That's a pretty good one. It's kind of different. They always look very different from what you painted, but that's kind of part of the cool unexpectedness of a monoprint. I'm going to print once more on top of it just to show you that sometimes, once in a while, the second print is better. Sometimes it's not, but sometimes it is. Okay, I'm just going to see what happens. Sometimes the second print makes really nice paper to draw on because it's not too busy, especially if you choose to use like lighter colors. Alright, that's pretty good. I'm going to lift it up. Yeah, and that one kind of has a nice texture to it too. It's a lot more subtle. You can see a lot more of the texture in it. They're very different prints though. I could go back, I could silk screen on top of these. I could wait for them to dry next class and do another mono print, maybe in different colors. You could draw on top. There's so many things you can do with mono printing.